Hello everyone, let's get ready for Valentine's. I have a few molds here, some glitter, some ink, and some little tiny molds if we have extra resin. Let's see what happens. Stay with me, I'll be right back. Hello everyone, this is Billie. Welcome to Billie Holman Creations. Now I've pulled out 3 different container molds here. I have one heart that is brand new to me. This mold is real pretty. It has a ribbon indented into the lid. It has ripples on the side and also side pieces here where ribbon would actually go around a present. Now we're going to do this one in a beautiful red. Over here, this little mold I've had, I think since I've started. This came in a set from Amazon, and I think there was 5 different shapes. So I already had made these little smile hearts, or not smile, well this says smile, be mine, love you, text me, cute little hearts. This was a mold from Temu. So when I poured these, I just used extra resin, and we're going to have this handy in case I have some today. This mold I want to do with a beautiful glitter. This blue from glitterandcraftsforyou.com. We'll add a little blue and color the resin with some Just For You Online UK Midnight Blue. This here is a ring holder. I've never used this one before either. And what I thought, because of the petals, we could make a rose, but we will actually use real rose petals. Now these are dried rose petals that I had dried some time ago. Very brittle, so I just went ahead and crushed them all up. And then I have a few molds on the side. So let me make some resin up. We'll get started. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I went ahead and put these different molds on a smaller tray so I can move it later on. And I did get this from Costco. Actually, they're great. They're great for moving your resin pieces around. They have a lid. I have 2 different sizes. This is a small. And I could have put a bigger piece of silicone here, but makes no mind. I made up 10 ounces of my Let's Resin 1:1 resin because I'm really not sure how much we're going to use, and I do have extra molds just in case. I did heat my molds are kind of cold. I did heat my resin up on my heating mat. It's a bit warm, so I want to separate this as soon as I can. I used my Let's Resin mixer. There's a few bubbles in there. The first thing I want to do is on this rose over here, I just want to fill the middle with clear resin. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And give it a squishy right here. Maybe those little bubbles will come out. I hope they'll rise in such a small area. I guess we'll see. I'm going to try to be clean as I go because I'm a messy maker when it comes to resin. Let's just put in just a tad more. Okay, now let that set a moment. This mold I know because I weigh after I make something. If you weigh your piece after the resin has set, that will give you a pretty darn close estimate, as to how much resin you will need for that mold. Now for this one, my notes, I take notes, it was like 2 and 0.36. So I'm gonna say 2.5 ounces for this mold. This cup here is almost, what is it? Oh, this is 5 ounce. Okay, I'm just gonna put, we're guessing. I could try to measure, but I'm guessing. Just want to separate this resin so I don't get a flash cure. I'm gonna say that's 1. I'm gonna say that's 2. And let's go possibly there. It's thick already. with the extra resin, I can always make more of the same color if I need to. Wipe this off. And you know what? I have to tell you something else I do. We go through a lot of paper towels, but I tear them in half. And when I'm using something to mix in, like I used, you know, my A or B in here, I'll just spray some alcohol in. When I use this tissue or paper towel, I'm just going to throw it in that cup over there. It comes in handy to clean your cups, and you're not constantly getting new paper. If you get my meaning. I was trying to explain that kind of professionally, but I don't think it worked that good. All right, I think we're going to do a little more in here. I'm questioning my thoughts. Let's go with this beautiful colonial blue from Glitter and Crafts for You, UK. And can I not get my measuring spoon out, or my little scoop spoon? There it is. We're going to put some of this. We'll just swap places in there. And I'm going to, I should have mixed this by itself with just a little resin first, and I forget to do that all the time. This is the closest blue I had in a mica to just give a background tint to this glitter. So I don't think we're going to need very much of this. Very pretty. Deep, deep blue. It almost has a purple look to it. Midnight blue pigment. Let's get a stiff. And we're just going to mix that up. Well, I'm not ready today. It must have, seems like forever since I've mixed resin. But it not really. It hasn't been that long. But let's just break up the mica. If we don't break any up, oh my gosh, this is warm. I heated my resin too much, so we're just going to go a little blue tint. Let's get some. It's got a sprinkle cap. I'm not going to sprinkle. We're just going to pour. We're just going to pour, Billy. A little in there. I thought these blues would match the color of the little hearts best. So might have to add some more. If we do, we do. Let's see what happens. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, it's going to be pretty. Still be a little translucent, but if it condenses itself, which it might, means we might have to take some. I have some clear glue in this jar. It's about what's left over. With the lid, I'm going to take just a little bit of clear glue. Apparently you don't need a much. Mix that in. Make it. Ooh, there we go. Keep Sure glitter. And that was just a dot. That was just a dot on the tip of this stick. Keeps your glitter from sinking. That's a fine glitter. Let's go ahead and see what we have. And you know what? I always forget I have this. I always forget I have this. I have mold release. Why I fail to use it, who knows? Maybe it won't even come out there. It's pretty old. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Well, I'll play with that later. Forget it. Okay. Let's get some in here. That is thick. Can you see me? I'm trying to be neat. We're going to go across the bottom anyway, but just take that line around that mold. Oh, I love this color. I really like this color. You know, it reminds me of blue jeans. I'm a blue jeans person. I grew up in 501 shrinks to fits most of my life, but now, you know, the bod has changed a little bit. They don't look so good like they used to. They just don't look as good as they used to. Used to look like I had long legs. Now I'm just kind of short and squatty. That's what happens. Might have just enough to fill this. Like I said, we're going to decorate this later. Perfect. Let's go for the lid. Do we have enough, Billie? That's the question. Maybe not. Sure is pretty. Alright. Oh, I spilled a bunch over here. On the side. I see a bubble, but let's get you over here. Get you there. I'm going to scoop some of this up. I've got it on the side of my desk. Whole teaspoon. Sometimes a whole teaspoon makes a big difference. How long's that other one getting? It's getting there. Okay, now the tricky part of these lids is because they have those lips, is to get that all inside every bit of these lips without bubbles. Let's just kind of spin it in there. At least you can see pretty well if you're going to have a bubble there or not. I'm just going to roll it around. Give it a good head start anyway. And hope. Get in there. Right there. See you. And over here. Do you talk to your products like I do? I talk. Oh, I talk all the time. Say nothing most of the time, but still keep talking. That's the fun of it. Okay. Let's just get you out. Boy, I'm hoping this was just a good guess. And I think I did it. Hey, let me scoop this out. Something better than that. And we've got one. We've got one done. With just the right amount, I think. There's an edge on this. I only have one of these. It came with a JDiction kit for resin crate. I sure like this, though. I'd like to get some more. Oh, I can't believe it. Billie, you did good, girl. You did pretty darn good. Alright. And I think I'll keep an eye out for bubbles on this one. I like to save my cups. Spray a little alcohol on that. I think we did real well. Okay. Look at how pretty that's going to be. Those little hearts on top. Oh yeah. We'll shuffle things. I'm going to move you here. Put you there. Put you there. You're still sitting waiting on the roses. Did I see a bubble in there? No. I see little bubbles. Nothing to worry. Alright. Let's get another cup and do the same thing here. I've used that before. It's got resin on the edge. I wish I had paper cups. I use these a lot for propping up pieces, you know, if you're doing you have to pour over a top coat. I'm going to shoot for quite a bit in this one. Let's go with that. Yeah, that needed to be separated. Okay, now I want to tint this too, but this time, get some alcohol on my gloves. What if I do that? Lift that one to the floor. I'm going to add some of Dr. Phil Martin's Bombay ink. This is a pretty red. I have this Temu red. God, maybe I should use that up. Let's use this up. See what it turns out like. 3 drops. Or is it dry? The tip's just dry. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Bill. I have a pin over here. Let's pop that. Maybe I had never opened it. Okay, here we go. Couple drops. 2, 3, 4, 5. See what happens there. I just want a tint like we did in the blue for that red. Does that look too pink, I wonder? Shouldn't matter, the glitter's red. Oh, and it's hot. Okay, Billie. Glitter. Where are you? Said this was Walmart. Oh, I didn't break the pour spout. I'm just gonna dump. Just dump it in. That's pretty. All sizes. Shapes and colors. Ooh, will that be thick enough? I guess we'll see. Probably not. I know when I watch Miss Marva put glitter in, she really is generous with the glitter. I must have to try that. Let's do it. Let's put a little more glitter in, and then we'll add a little more glue. A little more glue. Wipe this off the best I can. Save your sticks too. Once they get resin on them, they get sealed and they're good to go for another use. It's got glue on it. We're just going to grab another little tad bit of glue. That's probably way too much, Billie. Just a little on that stick. Put it in there. Get it nice and goo. Ooh, look at it. It gets really gooey. How's that? Just enough, I think. Let's get to pouring. Nice and thick and nice and warm. Oh gosh, it's warm. Here we go. Let's try the edges first. Gosh, it's coming up fast. I need to swish this, I think. First. Get a good swish around all of those. Makes me wonder how these creases will turn out with the glitter in there. But there's always that but, isn't there? There's always that question of what if and never really knowing what it's gonna turn out like for sure. But go with your gut. Go with your idea, go with your gut. Alrighty, Bill. Gosh, are we gonna be just as lucky on this one? Maybe not. Let's go right to the top. My countertop is not level in this room. Okay, I'm gonna scoot you over. Let's swap places. Look at that. Ooh, I don't see bubbles from... That just drank a bunch up, didn't it, right when I did that? Let's get the lid going. Keep an eye on you. And here we go. That is the inside. I do want to color that ribbon. We'll be doing that. Once these are all cured, we'll do a little something something to them. Oh my word, am I Oh! I'm floored right here. Look at this. I am totally floored right now. I am totally floored at that. Oh, I didn't do a squish squish, did I? Darn it. At least this doesn't have a lip that you have to go under, but I don't know. That was, wow. That was blowing me away. Look at that measurement here. So you know what? While we've got this dirty bowl with a little glitter, does it matter? No, we're gonna go ahead and use this. I have no idea how much is gonna be needed, especially adding those rose petals, but that glitter would give it a little help on it. I'm just going to keep a little tad left in here just in case. So, my roses are here, and we've got a little glitter. Let's go with that. I wanted to add some of my Dazzling Diamond. Mainspring Dazzling Diamond. This is a synthetic mica. You don't want to breathe this. It is so super fine. Look at that. So super fine. Oh, I lost my spoon under all my paper towels. Let's just grab my bigger sticks. Here we go. I just want a little dose of this in there. Just a little dose. Oh, I lost the lid to this. I tend to throw everything to my right. And it never fails. It just ends up in a pile. Let's get this in there. That's warm. Should we add a little glue before the petals? No, I think we better just get those petals in there. I'm just going to use them up. They're more of a maroon color. They were a beautiful red rose at one time. I should have put it in a cup. And if we have any left, we'll use it. Come on. Come on. I want it packed. I want those roses. Oh, let's go with that. Don't think I can get any more in it. I call this my hit and miss technique. You never know. But I think we're going to need the rest of that resin, and we might as well put it in there. I don't even think I'm going to need or have any left over to put in the little extra molds we get. Let's just see what happens. I think we might just use one of them. That's about all that will fit in there. Let's go for it. Should we add a little glue? If it works for resin, it might work. Ooh, that's pretty. You can see a little bit, just a little bit of that diamond in there. I love it. All right, glue, where are you? So this is just on an almost empty jar. That's a lot. Put that over there. I'm really screwed up. Let's do it that way. Get it on there. Mix her up. The other two are looking really good. Really good. Oh, there we go. There's gloppy. God, I should put some more Dazzling Diamond in there. But you know what? I'm going to have a flash cure any second. But I'm going to. I don't have anything clean. Yes, I do. I have the butt end of this. I want more of that in there. Oh, yes. You're looking good. Okay. Mix in there quickly. Quickly. There's a big glob of it. Hot. We're hot. It's hot. I guess we'll not have to worry about that dazzling diamond. So, lesson learned today, don't overheat your resin, Billy. Alright. Go into one at a time. I'm just going to push it in with a stick here in a second. I don't want to spill that, what's inside there. Ooh, glops. That could be bubbles. And what you might think are bubbles could be the crystal diamond, and then what you might think is crystal diamond might be a bubble. Okay. I'm just going to squish these real quick. That's thick. And it looks going to look so cool, especially with the clear top that looks like the bubbles have gone away. Alright, here we go. I might have over exaggerated this amount. Oh my word. You know what? I would be proud of me right now. Because I almost have the perfect amount. Oh. Look at that. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Now if this would have had a lid, it'd have been spot on. Look at that. Oh, there's still a little in the container here, but can I scoot you over? It's going to be difficult. Oh, there's a bubble. Alright. Got enough here. Oh, I didn't show you this heart. Look at this. It says me in there. That might be perfect. And I did not order that. That came with something. This little me heart. But I guess there's a little message there. Love yourself. If you can't love yourself, who can you love? Oh, Bill, you did good. I'm not going to worry about cleaning this one. This was too goopy to even bother with cleaning. I'm going to get rid of that. Alright, so get rid of that. I've got sticks galore going on over here. And I really don't use the napkins that have glitter on them to clean my other pieces. This has a little blue. Let's do this. I'm going to write all this down. I'll weigh them all when they're finished. Can you see my arms in the way? I'm a righty. Look at that little pool, how that did that. That's kind of cool. Should we mix it up? Whoa. I've got enough for something else which is clear. What can I use? I've got little mushrooms here. Little mushroom. I think I just did a video on these. Can have the front clear. I'm going to the side, so I'm sorry you can't see me here. I'm not even going to bother coloring it. It can be clear. We'll just paint the dots. Alright, gee, I almost went overboard. I'm going to go for this other little one. They're the same. Oh, and there's a speck of something in there. And a hair. Right, everyone, I'm going to clean up my mess. I'm just going to let this all sit overnight. I might put some alcohol ink in that. Anyway, clean up my mess, and I will see you in the morning. Have a great evening, day. Just take good care of yourself. That's all I asked. Take good care, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, hello everyone. Look at these. They've set up beautifully. But I have one missing. The blue heart. Something happened to the blue heart last night. I came in here to check on everything, getting ready to go to bed. Looked on my floor, and that's what I saw. So, I scraped it all up. I scraped it up off the floor best I could with my little spatula here. I used a lot of alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. Scraping and scrubbing, I did get it off. Thank goodness. So that mess is cleaned up, but this is what's left. Here's the skin. That's set up. What I need to do is clean up this mold, and I'm going to re-pour this, and then we can do mold all of them together. Okay, these things happen. It was bound to. I knew it. One day they're going to knock something off my counter. And sure enough, here we go. All right, enough of that. It's a new day. Take good care, and I'll see you shortly. Well, here we are. I was able to redo the blue heart. Well, why don't we start with that? This may be a little soft, but it has sat for overnight and most of the day. Let's see what it looks like. It's going to be pretty plain, but get a little alcohol in here. And I think I matched it up fairly well with the lid. So let's see what we've got. I just hope we don't have any big bubble holes. And here we are. Looks good. Oh, that looks real good. A little translucent. Oh, a couple bubbles, real tiny here on the edge. But I think that's going to be very pretty. I do love the color. And let's go ahead and hopefully make sure the lid is okay. So far, so good. It's these lips that get you. Oh, I think we're good. Oh, we're better than good. Look at that. That's pretty. Move that out of the way. That's very pretty. Fits nicely. Pretty darn almost perfect. You can tell a little bit of the color difference, but not too bad. All right. We will decorate that one. Let's look at this little one that just says me. Meaning love me, love yourself. What is under my nail? I apologize. I've been at it today. Let's see what we have. Like I said, I don't know where this little heart came from. But we are going to have to color the writing. Can you see it? Me. I just saw a glimpse of it. There we go. Love me. Well, that's nice. A little bit of a nick right here. Might be able to file that down, or maybe we can put some kind of an edge on there. Oh, I just had an idea. Now this mold must have a scratch in it. Because that little bit right there looks like there might have been something in that mold. Did I not clean it? There's paper now. Maybe I didn't clean it well, or maybe it's just... Let's see. Oh, there's scratches in this mold. Maybe that's why they gave it to me for nothing. Oh, well, it's very cute, though. And these were the dried roses. Rose petals, a little bit of glitter. And the, oh my gosh. It'll come to me. I can't see. Oh, the my spring. Dazzling diamonds. That's what I was looking for. But, oh darn, that's really looking scratched. Can you see it? I don't know. Lighting isn't real good. It's nighttime. But we'll do a little doctoring with that one. So while we're looking at rose petals, let's see how this ring holder turned out. Ooh, I just hope the tips are solid, because I see some clear spots. Might not be able to see what exactly has happened yet. Just push this around. Oh, with the excess resin, I did make a couple more of the little mushrooms that we made into magnets. I've not used this mold before, so I wasn't sure. Oh, please have some good edges. Oh, I like that. Oh, there is a swirl in the mold. I thought maybe I missed something. That's really pretty. Oh, big hole. One big hole. One big hole. Right here, look. Nick, a big nick. I guess I'll try to UV that. And we'll try to... I have to get rid of that edge. It shows the petals here. We'll do something special with that one too. Alright, I'm anxious about this one. I think these glitters are really pretty. So let's see what we have with the ridges. I'm gonna have to put some alcohol in this one. Perfect for Valentine's. Put a nice little gift in there. This feels a little rough. I'll have to clean that up. But, oh yeah, I'm excited about this one. Should we just go this way? Let's see what happens. Oh, yes. Okay. Come out, come out. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I thought that was a boo-boo, but it's actually in the mold. That's really nice. One little pin bubble there. Pinhole. I like that. Now there's this solid band where ribbon would go around a gift package, but that's definitely Valentine's, isn't it? It just says it right there out loud. Let's try this lid. I want to see how this bow on top looks, so we can maybe, oh, that's nice. Decorate that pinhole. Oh, I'm sorry about my lighting tonight. But let me stand up. Make sure I can see what you're seeing. You're seeing what I'm seeing. But that's a really nice bow. Let's see. How can we do this? And what color should we do it? Not quite sure. Let's see how it fits. Oh, that's nice. That's really pretty. So I'm going to gather up a few things and we'll see how we can decorate these a little bit, okay? So stay with me. I'll be back soon. Hello everyone. I was able to get these pieces cleaned up, and now it's time to put a few accents on. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. Now, first of all, this little me here, you know, it had that scratch in the mold on this side, so I just sanded it and I've taped off the edges because I am going to put a top coat on this heart just to get rid of that bad part of the mold. So I just went across with an emery board, sanded it down, and I thought maybe, you know, UV resin might work, but I'm not big on putting UV resin on top of regular resin. So what I've done today is I ordered myself some Pudio top coat resin. Now, I've tried that years ago and I don't have any left, but it does a real nice top coat. It's thick. It goes right, it self-levels. That's what I want to say. It self-levels, and I thought that would be a nice nice product to have on hand, actually. And this would be nice to put on this little me heart. But since I'm going to put a thin layer on, I thought, well, let's go ahead, do something with the wording here, or the letters. So I could, you know, white paint inside, or gold paint, silver paint. But what I thought is this chain here of these diamonds will fit right in the lines of these letters. So I'm going to carefully place these pieces in, and then when I do my top coat, I'm going to do my best to avoid the chain. But on the second note, I could go ahead and do my top coat and place these in, which is probably a better idea. So we might not see the very end and the finished product of this heart by the end of the video, but I can show it to you once it's complete. So we're just going to put that aside. I'm going to do it all at once with the chain and the top coat at the same time. Now this one, however, I have these cute little hearts, and I believe I showed you, or did I not? Here's the mold. This was a Temu mold, and I had done these previously with extra resin. Went ahead and put the gold paint in, wiped it off, and I top coated these with a little UV resin. So we're just going to decorate the lid with these hearts. Now, I haven't really thought about the placement, so let's just take a chance. Let's just take a chance here. I want a bit of a stack. So in order to have that stack, I thought maybe I'll just take this striped piece here and we'll just start. And I'm going to, oh, I should glue. I thought about UV, but no, we're not doing UV. I'm going to go back to the B7000 and see if I can place these just with a little pile of hearts, and maybe one, you know, coming down the side. But let's go ahead. About out of this one. I do get this off of Amazon. You can find it on Temu also, which I'm sure is the least expensive. But I went ahead, when I ordered this B7000, it comes in a package. And there's a package of 4. And these are listed in my Amazon not my wish list, but my Amazon storefront. And also I'll just put a separate link in the descriptions for those. But I think I'm just going to go with the glue and maybe have to tie some UV resin into it. I'm not sure. But let's just see. That's going to move around a bit. Let me just wait a minute and get that set, because we'll just lean them, maybe just lean them up against each other. Now this one I would probably do, well, let's do a little UV. For goodness sakes, Billy, make up your mind. Make up your mind. Because at least I can get the lamp to the underneath part of this purple one. We'll just try it that way. I've got my JDiction hard tape resin. Let me grab a little mica stick with a tip on it. And I think I just want to go a little bit on the back here. Let's just maybe do a strip of it. Move that out of the light's way. I've got my little flashlight, and I can, well, I don't know if I can get under there. I thought I might. Let's just see what happens, if it can stay. There's a little light going under there. I should have put glue also. But I'm just going to randomly stack these. See, it's not going to work. It's going to want to stick up. Can I have a little success, please? Okay. Now, maybe I will putter with this and show you what I come up with. These are sort of set in place. How about, because this will take quite a bit of time, because I'm going to have to let each piece set a while. All right, let's move on. There's the idea. Not as simple as I thought. Okay, now, the ring holder. This is very pretty, but it just looks like a blob to me right now. I did sand this down, but I think I'll put a piece of cork on there. It's a bit rough. So my thoughts are one of these three Temu pens. These are chrome. I know that's the big one. There's three different. I think they came in the set. I'm not sure. Okay, that's a tip. I believe this is beveled. And I think I want the beveled one. So we need to shake this really, really well. And I'm just going to do some delicate lines. Hopefully delicate lines. Around the edges of these petals. And I don't know if I'd like to come up this little ridge or not. That might be pretty. We could try that first. I've got some, get out of there, paper over here. Let's get this started. Oh, it's ready to go. So, my thoughts. Just a little bit on the edge. If I can go just fine. Just fine. There's a bubble. Let me go down a little farther. Just outline this a little bit. It goes all the way up and around. My gold pen is too blunt on the end. I don't have any others. Yes, that would be pretty. Okay. Let's just go onto this part a little bit. Oh, come on, that corner's a little rough. Get on there. That might be a bubble right at the tip. There it is. If we just go one little outline like that. Just like that. Okay, here we go, Billy. Are we recording? Yes. I'm going to try and just come in. They're not real pronounced, these petals. Or the tips aren't, so we're just kind of guesstimating. Guesstimating? Let's guesstimate around the edge. Bubble hole. Of course, I'd go right over the bubble hole. I don't think I'm going to worry about going down inside. See how close I can get to that edge. Might be able to. I don't think we need to. Wondering if I can get a little bit of this ink in the hole. Now you can really see it, Billy. But I think this is a pretty mold. It's going to go right around. Okay, so I'm going to play with this one and see if I like how that turns out, okay? Now this one, the next one, this will be the fun one right here. This beautiful heart. So I will use my 7,000 on this. Back to this chain. This is beautiful chain. You can get it in all kinds of colors on Temu. And my thoughts, here we go, is I want to do this whole bow. I want to do the whole bow all the way up and around. Also down the sides in the silver. Let's see how that works out. Maybe we'll try the sides first. This to me will be fun. Now, you can see I'm going to come right up to that edge. So let's start at the bottom though. One thin line. Tweezers come in handy for this, I have found. And coordination, which doesn't seem to be happening for me today. Tacking on that edge. Okay, I don't know how to hold this to get it to where I want it to go. This way. Pick up this end. Find the edge, which is a little hard to see. Pull it down a little bit. Right to the bottom there. Okay, I can see the edge now. I'm just going to run my finger across that. Right to the very top. Maybe come down a little. If you pull it gently before the glue dries, you're able to. Just like so. And we'll bring it over to maybe possibly 2. How will it work with 2, Billy? I think it'll only work with the 1. Tiny scissors should cut that okay. So if I leave the 2 before I glue it, so I want to join it. So if I join it, it's going to have to come over that way. Just like that. Add a little. Put that down. So everyone, this is my plan for the day. To get these finished off. Come back and I'll show you how they've turned out. Just like that. Just like that. I wanted to move. There we go. All right, I'll say goodbye for now. Have a great day, everyone. Take good care. Big hugs. I'll see you in a little while. Bye. Hello, everyone. Well, I'm finished decorating the best. Well, I could have done better possibly, but let me show you what we have. Now, first of all, remember this me. I'm going to put the these strings of diamonds in the letters, but I'm going to do that when I top coat. And I just ordered some Pudio top coat from Amazon, and I've had it before and it's wonderful. I really like it. So maybe my top coating will become a lot simpler for me. Then we have the ring holder. I skipped the silver, and I found that these, I had these pens from Temu here. They're metallic, a colored set, 10 colors, and I found this peach, not peach, pink. And I thought that turned out really nice. I'm going to leave this simple with just the pink edging to bring out the petals. And I did put a small piece of cork on the bottom because it was pretty rough. But this is not one of my favorites. But let me show you the blue. Turned out so cute. With the little heart moles, with the true love, kiss me, smile, be mine. I just piled them on top with a little bit of E6000. Put one on the side here, kiss me. And that turned out to be a really pretty little blue box. I think this is really cute. So that's that one. And then the creme de la creme. Oh, this took me a while. I took these, I don't know what you call this, these diamond strands. And I pieced the entire bow where the ribbon would be and along the sides. This is so pretty. And then I took a piece of red felt and just laid that down at the bottom. So this would be a beautiful gift box for a man in love with a beautiful young lady, or whichever. But I shouldn't have said whichever. But anyway, this is gorgeous. I love this one so much. I would love to do it again. The only thing I would do differently is I use the B7000 and it tends to yellow. So if I had accidentally, turned one of these strands over and it got glue on it, it yellowed. But I was able to go in with a fine knife and tweezers and pull that bit off. But I hope you like this one. This was very nice. So thank you everyone for watching. Take good care. I'll say goodbye. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Until next time, big hugs. Bye.